Hey everyone, this is Judi with JLBCrafts. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for giving me a try. This video, now that we are well into April, it's time for me to go back and do a flip through of all the spreads that I used and worked with in March. So luckily now I'm getting in the habit of remembering to do my skinny. My classic skinny. I forgot that in January because it was new to me, but I am loving this planner. Last year I added a horizontal to my layout, or to my lineup, and I loved it, but oh my gosh, I love this one way more than I thought I would. So anyway, let's get going. Enough hand waving. So I did change the discs to classic size metal discs. It had mini white discs, but I like metal discs, and I knew I would need a classic since I'm putting stickers on every single week. It makes it a little thicker, so I'm loving the black metal discs on this planner. I don't use the end page or the monthly view page, so I just tape runner those together to make it a little bit simpler. So here we go. This is my work log. So basically I just write down in here the details I need for editing. So when I point to the top of the screen and I say, I will try to remember to link that in the cards up above, here's where I make those notes. Sometimes I catch it, sometimes I don't, as I'm editing, and then I can write in the timestamp where I'm going to put that little link. So for those of you who are interested in possibly starting your own YouTube channel, these are just some of the little tricks that I use. It looks like I changed colored pens at some point in this. I'm not sure why I was using brown here. Typically I pick a color that's in the spread, so that's why I was using black. Anyway, I also include now over here my manicures because I can see in my workflow, I did this manicure, so then when I see, okay, didn't do anything there, yep, another day off, but I can see then I recorded these after this manicure but before this manicure. So now in my description box I know for these videos to write this manicure information down. This is where I needed it, so having it in my catch-all didn't make sense for me. I had to go back and try to sync everything up, and sometimes that's a little harder said than done. So anyway, all right, so there was my first week, Books and Botanicals from Planners Anonymous. Here's my second week. This was a beautiful spring spread with some nice foil stickers, lots of yellow and green. It just really is impactful to me to have a couple of main colors. So remember to do my boxes wonky there. Daylight savings time, ugh. No matter how much I traveled and how used to jet lag I used to be, it still always gets to me. So as I think is with the majority of the country. This one was washi tape week, so I used this really extra super wide washi tape from the washi tape shop. Just basically used them as their own stickers and then tried to pick a color that kind of was a little bit common through most of them, which is like that halfway between gray and brown. So this one was so pretty. I love this one. I love a lot of the spreads in this planner. I don't know why. This one was puppy week, I think. That's why I tried to find a quote that had the word puppy in it. So I went through and used a bunch of dog specific stickers. Looks like I only did one a manicure this entire week. That's surprising to me. Usually there's at least two. And then the last week was Sakura. So I've got lots of cherry blossoms here. Our cherry blossom tree is way behind. It has not started blooming yet. It's really close, and the one in our front yard has, but the one in the backyard has not quite yet. So I will have cherry blossoms for a long time, I think, yet. There we go. Okay, so that is my skinny. Now let's get into my main planner. So I've got 4 planners. It's really fat. 3 months of 4 planners, so 12 months, but there are some extra covers in here. So if you are curious about how to set up a transformer planner, check out any of my monthly. I've been doing a monthly move-in video every month for, oh my goodness, more than a year now, long time now. So check that out. All right, I do make a lot of my own covers. I will try to remember to link a video in the cards up above on how I laminate my covers. I cover both single layer 10 mil laminate and double layer 5 mil laminate. So, all right, let's get to March. So also one other caveat, everything you see in this video, in this flip through, there's a video for it, an individual video for it. So if you want to see this, look at my monthlies for March. So use some nice mint dot grid paper from Archer and Olive, and then a sticker kit, the monthly sticker kit for March from Sticker Guru. All of this stuff too is always linked in the description box, and where I have discount codes, I definitely provide those. So all right, this was a vintage spread, and I really had fun choosing vintage like stickers that are all in my favorite colors, the blue and the green. So I never did a vintage spread before that had colors like this, and I'm so glad I tried it because it turned out so pretty. Okay, this one was daylight savings time. So in this one I integrated some clock stickers. I think these were from KellofAPlan. They were New Year's stickers with stickers from, I believe these are KellofAPlan with the more fine detail, and then these I believe were from Amber Plans Her Day. So I was just trying to show how you can successfully incorporate relatively different art styles and bring together a balanced, cohesive spread that way. So that was a fun one. Of course, St. Patrick's Day. So this is my St. Patrick's Day spread. I do include a journaling sticker when I do a special holiday meal, especially a meal I do every year repeatedly, and then I can if I have some question, I can come back and look at my notes and see what my different tweaks and successes were, because I'm always, as a retired engineer, I'm always thinking continuous improvement and how can I make things better. So it's nice to me to have notes in the back. Next, let's see. Oh, this was Love Your Cat Day, I think. So I used some more little vintage kitty cat stickers. I tried to come up with, maybe it was kitten. I'm seeing the word kitten a couple of times. So Cuddly Kitten Day, I think, is this week. Anyway, just love this one. This is not, again, a color palette that I would gravitate toward, gray and blue, but I really think it does work well. And then I forgot to show it on the video, but I did go back with a highlighter and make stripes on these boxes to make them kind of look like a ball of yarn. I forgot to do it on the video, so I did it afterwards, but at least you can see it here. And then this, I was using a Sticker Guru kit for spring and trying to use some shapes I don't normally gravitate toward, so I think it turned out successful. There's a lot, I wish that the green of the stickers, I don't feel like there's a good mesh between the green of the stickers and the purple of the washi, but you know, I think it looks okay. It was fine to look at for a week. It wasn't like, oh, I need to throw those pages away and start over. So, all right, so that is my catch-all. Let's transform to the next section. So the next section is my dashboard, which is my social media. So here is my monthly view where I list and color code all of my videos. So dashboards are on Saturday, that's social media Saturday. My catch-all is on Friday. Thought being, most common planner people have is a catch-all or one main planner that catches all the stuff. And so if you're going to decorate your next week in your catch-all and you're looking for inspiration, I want you to have a lot of us decorate over the weekend for the upcoming week. I post my catch-all videos on Friday so that you have them as inspiration if you need it for your upcoming week in advance of the weekend, so you have it when you're decorating, most likely decorating over the weekend. So anyway, Skinny Thursday. Skinny ended up on Thursday just because that's where I used to have my horizontal. And that was, horizontal was always historically for my inspirational quotes and gratitude. So Thankful Thursday. But when I stopped doing that one and started doing Skinny, I just kind of replaced that one on my calendar. Wellness Wednesday, that's why wellness is on Wednesdays. Mondays and Tuesdays are my open days. If I take a day off, it's going to be on a Monday or a Tuesday. But lately I've been filling that schedule up. If you ever see me not post on a Monday or Tuesday, don't panic. Those are my open days. And then lettering, whether it be lessons from 2021 or 2022, or now my lettering quotes. Lettering has been for, this is my 3rd year now, on Sunday, just because that's, I don't know why. I don't know why it ended up on Sunday, but anyway. Here was my challenge tracker. Again, there's a video for each and every one of these. So these are my custom pages I do every month. And I do encourage you in this video, if you don't need to track challenges, what do you need to track? Menu planning, someone's medication schedule, maybe you have kids with lots of extracurricular activities and you need to track that. Basically, just it's more about creating custom pages than what exactly those custom pages are for. So, okay, and then here we get into my dashboards. So over here, I track what I'm posting and where I'm posting it. They are very day specific. Over here, I track the work that needs to get done. So my filming workflow, this is film, photo, thumbnail / trailer, edit, and upload. And so then this is little miscellaneous things I want to get done, as well as my themes that I decide on. So for example, next week I'm filming for my dashboard, Plant a Flower / Girl Power. So now we can turn to next week. And there it is, Plant a Flower / Girl Power. This was the new Pretty Posy 2 kit from Planners Anonymous that I had just received, so it was a perfect fit. Use a new kit right away when I have it, as well as satisfying one of the challenge options. So we're about to see next was Open Umbrella Day. That was my dashboard for next week. So we go to the next week, and there's Open Umbrella Day. So these were brand new stickers. Spring stickers from Amber Plans Her Day. I love them. I love, my husband does paintings as well. He's a professional artist now. And I love, my favorite paintings of his are the ones that have water, especially in an urban setting where you see like the lights reflected on the wet ground. I love that effect. He does such a good job with that. And I do in this video have links to his online website and one of his paintings. Let's see, spring. So here we go, spring, obviously spring. Again, more Amber Plans Her Day. Stickers for this one. So pretty. Lots of, my green is my favorite color. I love to combine it with pink. So I let these stickers dictate my color palette. April Fools. So April Fools is a fun one. We watch Monty Python and the Holy Grail every year for April Fools, and I've done lots of spreads over the last few years that have like knights and castles and that kind of stuff. And this one I went more with like, these are from Halloween. These are tarot cards from Halloween. And they didn't have a Fool card, which I really kind of just assumed there would be a Fool card, and there wasn't, but that's okay. I've got the castle, I've got the sun, and the sun and the moon are big in that particular movie if you've never seen it before. So I really, really love the way this one turned out. Again, just keeping it simple, just a couple colors to really have more of an impact. So, and here's the Holy Grail hidden down here in the corner. So, all right, next we will transform again and go to my Wellness and Fitness Planner. So here is March in my Wellness and Fitness Planner. I just used the monthly view on this one for symptoms. So luckily don't have a lot going on, even as I'm getting a little bit older, so not much to write down on this, but it's here if I need it. It's probably only a matter of time before something starts to crop up, and this way I will have a place to go if I need to go see a doctor and talk about something that's going on. I can see exactly when, how much it impacts me. So, all right, and then this is where I print my own pages. These are the wellness and fitness pages from Baker Lane Studio. You can get print dated or undated. I do have a link in the description box. If you sign up for her no spam newsletter, you'll get a discount code. This is based on the original Breathe Wellness and Fitness Planner, and I do say this every week in this video, but it's got so much stuff on it that it saves me so many stickers. I used to have to put so much of this on there. So deco and inspirational quotes, food diary, workout and hydration, and then journaling, which I'm taking a break from journaling. I've really been reading a lot and enjoying the reading and not wanting to take time away from that and journal, and that's okay. I'm not going to force myself to do it and then end up hating it and just not even want to do this planner. I do want to have this planner, so it's there if I need it, if I have a bad day. And it's okay. I give myself permission not to use it as well. So here, let's see, this one might have been a challenge for like black and blue or something like that. I think maybe the Canadian Happy Planning group may have had that as a topic. So yeah, that's a pretty one. I love these summer lights, fairy light washies. I got those at Michael's last summer. And then this one obviously was some kind of house plant something, so that's a fun one. I feel like I could have done a little more here with maybe some quotes or some words, but that's okay. All right, come on. I guess I did a really good job cutting those pages to size. This was the Planners Anonymous, oh my gosh, not Pamper Yourself. I am so drawing a blank on this, but anyway, love it. Love the purple. I think the theme challenge for this was monotone, so this is all the different shades of purples and lilacs. So pretty. And here I've been reading a book every about day and a half. So just writing what I'm reading now. I didn't have enough room over here, so I've started writing it down here. And speaking of that, if you're ever curious about what I'm reading, I went ahead and started linking my Goodreads account in my description boxes, and so you can follow me or friend me on Goodreads if you're ever curious. Hopefully you don't get too sick. Facebook has been showing me all kinds of ads for steamy romances, and I've been adding a ton of them to my want to read collection because I'm starting to get nervous. My new favorite obsession author since the beginning of the year is Megan Quinn, and I'm starting to feel nervous about running out of her books, so I've been adding a lot of new authors, and I will keep you updated on how much I like them. I don't always give them a review, but I always give them a rating. So anyway, yeah. And then this was, I think this was something about being in the garden, growing. You can get a lot of clues. I can get a lot of clues from the quotes that I choose. So always growing. I think this was something to do with in the garden. So, and this is actually a book review that has nothing to do with that journaling prompt. So that's why I crossed it out. But yeah, for first time in a long time, I had did not finish on a book. It was nasty. I'm not going to slam the author, but for me at least, it was not good. And that, yeah, so that is it for wellness. Let's go ahead and go to my inspirational quotes for March. So these again are 2022 spreads that I did and did not end up using, but I am having so much fun, you guys. I'm having so much fun flipping to these and seeing what my first thoughts are based on the stickers that I chose as far as what my theme should be. So this one was tropical. The word down here is always what ties the rest of these together. And then I pick pens that match the stickers, and I just really have fun Googling inspirational quotes and writing them in. So yeah, this one was tropical. Next we have women. So this must have been International Women's Day this week. And you can see I've got the wrong stickers, and I really had fun with the women's empowerment quotes on these. Again, there's a video for every one of these, so you can go in, and if there's a quote, like for example, I mentioned the fact that I met Maya Angelou one time, so it was really important to me to include one of her quotes. Mary Shelley, I've read the original Frankenstein, so that's a fun one. I'm just so inspired by the fact that in her time she wrote a monster story. It's just amazing to me. It's amazing to me. Anyway, next we have spring. So it must have been in 2022. The first day of spring fell this week. So I have my beautiful spring florals and spring quotes. And then Ukraine. So sadly, this was when the war in Ukraine started. And so I have a video, I'll try to remember to link in the cards up above, about how to go into Etsy and do an Etsy search and narrow it down to folks who live in Ukraine, and you can download digital files from them and use them, and it puts money in their pockets at a time when they sorely need it, without them actually having to physically send you something, which could be next to impossible for them to do right now. Who knows how many people's lives have literally been blown up, and they lost all their stock, they lost everything. So digital downloads for folks who live in Ukraine, great way to support them. You can see I made some beautiful florals with it, and just, yeah, give that some thought. If you're looking for a way to help support Ukraine, check out that video. And then last but not least for this week or month was Sakura. So these were some fun stickers from the washi tape shop. These look like Sakura blossoms, except for the fact that they're blue instead of pink. So I really had fun with the blue stickers, and this is the one time where I didn't pick pens that match the stickers. I specifically picked pink pens because traditional Sakura blossoms are pink. And so I just thought that was a fun kind of implication there, that the pink pens just reinforce that it's Sakura, even though the stickers aren't pink. So there we go. That is all of my spreads in all of my planners for March 2023. I hope you like this video. I hope it encourages you to have a fun look back at your past spreads every once in a while. One of these days I'll do a flip through of my very first planner. I keep thinking I need to do that, and I don't think about it. So anyway, if you like this video, please do consider liking, subscribing, dropping me a smiley face or a kind word. All those interactions with my videos help me with the YouTube algorithm and are a great way to support me. Thank you.